33-year-old Joseph Kuria Irungu, better known as Joey, recently began serving his death sentence for the 2018 murder of businesswoman Monica Kimani. Delivering the sentence on 13th or March 15, 2024, Justice Esther Zioka indicated that the nature of the killing warranted the highest penalty.
Kuria Irungu alias Jowie shall suffer death as provided for the offense of murder under Section 204 of the Penal Code of Kenya.
Yet, even after 6 years of a murder trial, very little is known of his past, character, or the motives that fueled this unspeakable act. In this special session, we take a look at a man who was raised in faith and trained in food production but ended up on a death row. Joseph Irungu, alias Joey, was introduced to our TV scene on September 2018 when he was arrested and named the prime suspect of the murder of businesswoman Monica Kimani.
Police have confirmed they have in their custody one of the prime suspects.
Have arrested a man in connection with the murder of Monica. According to the police, Joseph Kuria Irungu alias Joey.
Joseph Irungu is suspect in the murder of a 29-year-old woman whose body was discovered in her apartment in Kilimani, Nairobi.
Now, police in Nairobi are investigating the murder of a businesswoman found dead at her rented apartment in Lumwera Gardens, Kilimani area.
The case quickly became one of the most talked about criminal investigations in Kenya, especially due to Joey's connection to Jowie Irungu, a popular TV presenter, and his then fiancée. But how did it all unfold? Who is Joey, and how did he go from an ordinary life to a convicted murderer? To unravel this mystery, we must go back to the very beginning. Joey's humble roots in Gucha Estate, Nakuru County. About 33 years ago in the quiet neighborhood of Gucha Estate, Julius Irungu and his wife, Anastasia Thama, welcomed a bouncing baby boy, Joseph Kuria Irungu, the second-born in a family of 4. Raised in a Christian household, Joseph, or Joey, as he's commonly known, was instilled with strong Christian values from a young age. This upbringing, according to his family, significantly shaped his character, a fact even noted by Justice Grace Zioka while reading the family's report. Zioka stated, "They described him as social, overly generous, respectful to authority, and a committed Christian." In 2010, Joey completed his secondary school and went on to pursue a diploma in food production at the Technical University of Kenya in 2011, at the time was Kenya Polytechnic. Joey's path, however, took an unexpected turn after graduation. Unlike most graduates seeking local jobs, he moved to Dubai. There, he trained in tactical military skills at the Dubai Police Academy under the Ogara Group, an international security firm. This training led him to acquire a license for private security work. In fact, at the time of his arrest, Joey was providing security in Kenya, primarily for figures in the political sector. He was also in the final stages of launching his own security firm, Zioka explained during her judgment. Joey's life, however, took a drastic turn in September 2018 with the unfortunate murder of businesswoman Monica Kimani. What followed was a high-profile court case that saw Joey facing charges of murder, thrusting him into the limelight for all the wrong reasons. The case against him was marred by delays and controversies, including debates over his bail status. Eventually, after 18 months in Kamiti and later Manyani prisons in Voi, he was granted bail, marking a turning point in his legal battle. After his release, Joey moved to Nakuru, where he lived with his parents, briefly before moving in with his new woman, Eleanor Musangi. Ella, as she is commonly known, modeled back in 2016, gracing runways with models from across the world, and a goddess while at it. Before breaking up with Joey in December 2020, Ella, a mother of one, Chanel Nikita, was Joey's wife and manager. However, something fascinating happened during this time. Joey experienced a spiritual awakening and became a gospel musician. He even went to release 3 songs, namely, I Believe, Nishikili, and Jew. Before taking a break. Sadly, on February 9, 2024, Joey was found guilty of the murder of businesswoman Monica Kimani, and on March 13, 2024, sentenced to death by Lady Justice Grace Nzioka. For a man praised by his family, community, and church as social, a committed Christian, and harmless, his conviction shocked many who interacted with him in Gucha Estate, Nakuru County. Jowie was a darling not just to his family, but also to the local community and the church who regarded him highly. The community vouched for his good character, social standing as they have known him to be a respectable youth committed to church activities, said Nzioka. However, the prosecution painted a very different picture. In the words of Maxwell Otieno, the investigating officer in the murder case, Joey seems to have changed after acquiring the all-important military training. He says he was an extremely dangerous person, violent in nature, and was involved in an assault case with one Rogers at Club 1824 when he was out on bond in this matter. Nzioka read Otieno's report. Joey's sentence marked the culmination of the country's most watched murder trial to date. He became the latest recipient of the controversial punishment that until 2017 was a mandatory penalty for murder by law. While he has filed an appeal against the ruling, his fate remains uncertain. For more insightful analysis like this, reports, news updates, and thrilling content, subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. Until then, ciao.